Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to English Flow Podcast Official. I'm really happy you are here with me today. Before we begin, just take a small pause. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and just listen. This is your time to learn English slowly, clearly, and without pressure. Today, we are going to talk about something very real, something that is changing all over the world. A simple question: is a university degree still enough, or has the world changed? Let me ask you something. When you were growing up, what did people tell you? Study hard, get a degree, and your life will be set. A good job, a stable future, everything will be secure. For a long time, this idea worked, but today, things are different, and many people are starting to feel confused. They study for years, they work hard, but still, they struggle to find the right opportunities. So what is happening? Let's understand this slowly, clearly. First, today, more people than ever are going to university. This is a good thing. Education is more accessible. More people are learning. But at the same time, this creates competition. Earlier, a degree made you stand out. Now, it makes you normal. So companies start asking a new question. Not, do you have a degree, but what can you actually do? And this brings us to something very important: skills. Many students learn theory. They understand concepts, they pass exams, but when they enter real work, they feel lost because real life is different. Let me give you a simple example. You study English grammar for years, but when someone asks you a simple question, your mind goes blank. Why? Because you learned, but you didn't use it. The same happens in jobs. People study subjects, but they don't practice real skills. And this is why companies are changing their mindset. They are not only looking at degrees, they are looking at experience, practical skills, and real results. Now, imagine this situation. Two people go for an interview. The first person says, "I have a degree." That's good. But the second person says, "I built a project. I worked on real tasks. I solved real problems." Who will impress more? Of course, the second person, because they show action. And this is where the world is shifting. Learning is no longer limited to classrooms. Now you can learn from online platforms, real-world practice, projects, conversations, and daily experience. And the best part? You can start anytime. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait. Now listen carefully. A degree is not useless. It is valuable, but it is not the full story. It is just the starting point. The real growth happens when you take responsibility. When you say, "I will build my skills. I will improve step by step. I will learn by doing." Now let's connect this to your English journey, because this is very important. Many learners do the same mistake. They focus only on grammar rules, word lists, books, but they don't speak. They don't practice. They don't use English in real life. And then they say, "I understand English, but I can't speak." Let me tell you something honestly. Understanding is not enough. Practice is everything. You don't learn English by knowing. You learn English by using. Start small. Speak simple sentences, even if they are not perfect, even if you make mistakes. It's okay. Say things like, "I am learning. I am trying. I am improving." Because every time you speak, you build confidence, and confidence is the real key. Now let's talk about something deeper: motivation. Many learners start with energy. They feel excited. They study daily. But after some time, they feel tired. They slow down. They stop. Why? Because they depend on motivation. But motivation is not stable. Some days you feel good, some days you don't. So what should you do? Focus on consistency. Even on a bad day, do something small. Listen for 5 minutes. Repeat one sentence. Read one paragraph. Small effort, every day, creates big change. Now I want you to think about something. Not about degrees, not about jobs, but about yourself. Ask yourself slowly, what skill am I building today? And also, how am I using my English today? Because your future is not built in one day. It is built step by step, daily. And remember this, you don't need perfect English to speak. You don't need confidence to start. You build confidence by starting. So don't wait. Don't overthink. Just begin. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep flowing with English. I'll see you in the next episode.